one of the things Marla did tell us at exec seminar was if you are behind the times and you want to fight technology, she said you need to get with the times, because this is the way that the nation and country and the business is going. So when we say, oh, I don't know how to do this, and I don't know how to do Facebook, I don't know that, she said you need to learn that. So one of the things that I love technology and anything new out there, but I try to figure out what is going to work for me in my business. And did you love my sticky note? Now, Marna talked about being relative, and so did Mary. And can you relate? Do any of you use sticky notes in your office? Do any of you have papers on top of papers and then sticky notes on top of sticky notes and find sticky notes who knows where? Well, I am slowly in my business eventually going to move to total Mac, you know. But in the meantime, Nancy Jo's been at me for years, so slowly though, I have an Android phone, but then I do have an iPad, but then I do have an HP laptop, so nothing's really going. But, and you said you didn't talk about this, so this is what I'm going to talk about. I found something that I can use, which is Evernote, and it is amazing. So let me just explain a little something. If a customer calls you and says, I want, okay, citrus peeler. Could you put it on someone's order? So I put it on an order. Okay, whose order, where am I going to put a note on whose order was that on? Then am I going to put it on a sticky note? Am I going to put a spiral notebook? Where am I going to put that? Then all of a sudden one day I'm at the store and I've already probably emailed the host and said, hey, I'm putting a citrus peeler on your order. So now she calls me and says, I've got the citrus peeler, where did it go? And I'm like, I don't know, can't remember. I've got to go home, I've got to look at this up. So anyway, long story short, I wanted to find one thing that would sync so that if I put something on Evernote on my computer, it will read on Evernote on my Android, but then if I have my iPad, it'll read on there. And it is so slick. So you take all, and then at first before this, I had, you know, on your desktop, you can have all, it's called sticky notes. But then how are you reading your sticky notes? You're at the grocery store or you're here and you don't have your iPad or your stuff, and then that's at home. So this is really cool because it will work on all of those different machines that you have. The Mac, Windows Desktop, Windows Android, BlackBerry, iPad, iPhone, iPad Touch, Windows Phone. It works on all of them. So here's what you do. You just go on your phone right now, if that's what you have, and you go to Evernote. An application, it's Evernote. It's a green box and it looks like the side of an elephant. You can see his trunk. Then when you get home, you go to Evernote on your computer. So now when you put it on here, it might want a password. So then you use the same password at home. So all of your devices, you put it on. And the cool thing, if I type something on Evernote right here on my phone, when I get home, it's going to be on my computer. And I turn on my iPad, it'll be on there.
You're going to love the Mac.
Yes, I know. But anyway, so that will help most of you who don't have all Mac things. Okay, so any little thing that I want to remember goes on there. It's just the coolest thing because now whatever I want, it's everywhere. Does that make sense? Yeah. So all these little things that you look on your desktop, you've got written down.
On our door price slip that we did, it's just a very simple door price slip that it prints through to a page. It asks every major question. What do you want me to hold it up?
No, I was just saying it.
Oh yes, it's 3 to a page. Okay, so it's 3 to a page. I've already uploaded this to the retreat thing. The colors mean nothing. They are just so that I can grab a bunch of yellow and take to my show, or a bunch of blue. I send them to Office Max, have them copy like 100 in pink and 100 in yellow, and then it costs them $1 to go through 500 sheets of paper. So I do that twice. And then because we're on the go all the time, I have an accordion. I mean, you could do this in Evernote, but this is the one thing that I keep paper because I like to write on this. But I have like my booked tab, my current shows, this means they're not closed yet, show leads, recruit leads, past hosts, and so they're all just right here in this. And then I created a to-do list label that I also, I think, have uploaded, And so it just gives me, one little label gives me set up on the personal website, email from the personal website, set up their Facebook, do the guest email, send them the host email with attachments, mail the packet, do my planning call, do my Big Mac email the thank you notes, and make sure it's in your calendar. So that's just the one thing I do on paper still.